Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Mr. Kovalt, and in this video I'm going to be talking about rounding off answers that were derived from adding and subtracting. And I forgot to change that in my last video. I knew I was going to forget that. That should say adding and subtracting or something like that. So from adding and subtracting. Okay, so now that that's corrected, so the rule for adding and subtracting, so when you add measurements, subtract measurements, the rule is that your answer, your calculated answer that you get when you add and subtract should be rounded off to the same number of decimal places as the measurement or inexact value with the fewest decimal places. Now, when you're talking about multiplication and division, it's focused on significant figures. But when you're adding and subtracting, it's focused on decimal places. So here I got a couple of examples to clarify how you do this. So here I have a subtraction problem. And so I'm going to take 684, subtract 595.325, and these are measurements of some sort. And then you get an answer on your calculator that says 88.675. Let's say it's inches. Maybe I subtracted a length from a net length. And so I get this in my calculator. Am I allowed to keep all of those digits? What am I allowed to record? So according to the rules, my answer here should have the same number of decimal places as the least number of decimal places in the numbers that I subtracted, or in the measurements that I subtracted. So here I have no decimal places, or another way to think about it is the last significant digit is in the ones place here. Now here I have 3 decimal places, or a better way to think about it is my last significant digit is in the thousandths place here. So I have the tenths place, hundredths place, thousandths place. So this is more precise than this one. So my answer should have the last digit in the least precise place, whichever measurement has that least precise place. So since the last digit here is in the least precise, that's in the ones place. So therefore, my answer should be stop at the ones place. I can't have more precision in my answer than the least precise measurement. So this is no decimal places. So the last digit is in the ones place here. So that I'm only allowed to have my last digit in the ones place. I can't go past the ones place. So I gotta cut it off here, and then my final answer is 88. So, but be careful that you pay attention to the last digit or the next digit that follows the last digit that you're keeping. Here I have a 6. So remember, when you're rounding, you want to make sure that if your next digit is a 5 or higher, then you need to round up this last digit that you're keeping. So this should be an 89. So let's change that to an 89. So 89 would be the official answer or measurement that you can record from your answer. Okay, so what about number 2? Here we're adding instead of subtracting. So when I add 92.771 plus 9.3, I get 102.071. So again, the question is, can I keep all of these digits? And so we got to follow the rule. Remember, the rule here for adding and subtracting is that I can only have my answer should have the same number of decimal places as the least number of decimal places. Or another way to put it is my answer cannot be any more precise than the least precise measurement. So here you could see that this measurement's precision ends with the 1 in the thousandths place. Here the precision ends with the last digit in the tenths place. So the tenths is a lesser digit, or it's a less precise measure. It's got 1 decimal place here. I got 3 decimal places here. So my answer should only have should have 1 decimal place, or the last digit should be that I should accept in my answer should be in the tenths place. So that means I'm going to cut it off here. There's a 7 here, so I'm going to have to round the 0 to a 1. So my final answer is 102.1. And so that would be the final answer that I would record for this answer. So that's it for this video. That's how you round when you're dealing with problems that include adding and subtracting. So I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something from this video, then please, by all means, like the video, share the video, hit that like button. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. When you do, make sure you click all so you can be notified by all the videos I put out. And finally, put a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Ask me questions. If you have a topic you want me to cover, or if you have a particular problem or question you want me to answer or help you with, then please put that down below in the description or in the comment section, and I would be more than happy to do that for you. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.